What's up, guys? Let me turn the camera on. There we go. Cool, we're good. What's up, guys? We have a 1K Stadium Club, 16 boxes, 32 on-card autos coming our way. We the last time we opened this last week, we had a super fire break, had a Julio to 25 and a Witt to 50 redemption, so that was pretty cool. Let's see what we get out of this one. If you were in the chat, tell me you guys have who you guys are looking for. What's up, Kitty Cat, Raven, Joe, Corey, with the unpaid Cubbies. Let's get you some fire there. Empty box. Raven says, I just realized Goodrum is a bow sock now. Anything new? Nah, just hanging out. Getting ready to rip some Stadium Club. Gonna do 4 boxes at a time. Let's go. What's new with you, Kitty Cat? Raven, if it was a bow sock, you know. Empty box. What's up, El Jefe? Chomp says, get in line, Raven. You're behind 100,000+ on Twitter today. Yeah. Tries to hook up the Stadium Club boxes in the case so that it doesn't take up my entire trash can. Empty box. Empty box. Alright, guys. Let's look at our 4 box toppers first. Rafi Devers, Cal Ripken Jr., Salvi, and Nolan Ryan. Love that photo of Nolan Ryan. Want to see an auto of that. Raven says, Val Jets are hiring former Bronco head coach Nathaniel Hackett as their OC. Hey, he can't be any worse as a OC than as a coach. Adam says, V, Val, Vivian. What's up, Adam? How are you? Kirla. These ones are going to want to stick today. Alright, we do have our auto there in the back. What's up, Kristen? How are you? Goldie on the red foil. Kristen, by the way, congrats on that massive booklet last night. Soto. Gallo. Zach Short. And our first auto is a rookie. That's going to be Kervin Castro. Blue ink on card rookie auto. Nice one right there for the Castro spot. Peacock says, Vivian. What's up, Peacock? How are you? And Peacock, why? So confused. Oh, I'm sure, Kristen. That was a nasty card. Jazzy Jazz. There's a Honus Wagner on the black and white. These seem to be like every 3 boxes or so. Seiya and Lubob. Let's take care of this one. Well, Peacock, you know why. There's a certain person not here anymore. Oh, Peacock. Peacock, Peacock, Peacock. Kailu. Sandman. There's a Ryan Howard black foil. Don Mattingly and Glasnow. These ones do seem to be sticking more so than others, but they'll be good. It's fine, Peacock. It's fine. The newest Bosock Mondesi. There's Wade Boggs on the creepy chicken cart. Here's Trevor Story. Strider on the red. I'm gonna try not to skip any cards here, but they are oddly getting stuck. It's fine, Peacock. I'm telling you, it's fine. Carlos Santana. So guys, if you haven't already, head on over, take a look at the unsold groupings. Definitely a lot of hit potential for a lot of the different teams. I didn't see who was left, but I know Philadelphia is usually good for a couple hits. Texas is usually good for a couple hits. Stuff like that. Mad Max, there's a Jake Berger, Yepez, Mo on the Chrome, and Polar Bear on the Triumvirites. Piazza. Eric Davis. There's a nice Jarren Duran in the laundry cart. And our auto, Jake Brents. He was unsold Royals. Nice hit right there. Blue ink on card rookie auto. Not a bad first box here of Stadium Club. So guys, what's up? Talk to me. How's your workday going? Ian Anderson on the red. Ed Williams in the airplane. There's Bobby Witt Jr. Sean Murphy. There's Nolan Arenado, Carlton Fisk on the black foil. That's probably true there, Cat. Jeremy Pena. This pack was upside down because I didn't realize it. And Bryson Stott. Jonathan India. Frankie Lindor on the red. We got a Power Zone Mookie Betts red. And CJ. Peacock says he loves meetings. Do you, Peacock? Don't you have basketball today, Peacock? I was like, double check that's not like a blue foil. Sometimes the foil are hard to catch in this. Adam posting the remaining unpaid groupings. Guys, if you haven't, take a look at them. Ryan Velade. Said remaining unpaid groups: D-backs, Braves, Guardians, Astros, Royals, Dodgers, Brewers, Twins, Phillies, Pirates, Padres, Giants, Cardinals, Rays, Rangers, Blue Jays, and Nationals. They all have decent hit potential. I have definitely gotten hits of most people on those lists. What's up, Big Sip Ya Dip? How are you? Box number 2. We got O'Neal Cruz. There's a Rodon on the red foil. And the big dumper, Cal Raleigh. Adam, he is. Depending on which Anthony you're looking for, though, we have quite a few. Matt Manning. There's Corey Seager. Reed Detmers. Big Sip says, very, very exhausted. Been up since 3 running numbers. Oof. Why? There's Javi Baez. We got a Chrome Mackenzie Gore. Covering up a Triumvirate Mike Trout. Nice one right there. Tatis and Mookie. Corey said, I'm literally sitting in a meeting right now watching the break. There's Casey Mize, red foil. That's awesome, Corey. Is it at least one you can somewhat pay attention to, or you're just kind of zoned out watching this? Soler. There's Wainwright on the red foil. This one is really stuck to the card behind it. There we go. Spencer Torkelson, Team of the Future. Corey's like zoned out. I like it. I mean, pay attention at work, but I like it. Jose Siri. I apparently encourage bad behavior. That's probably not the best thing either. Gavin Sheets. Red foil of Bueller. Black foil Kraus. There's a nice Strider. And Dioberto looks a little different. Double check something. Nope, that's his normal card. Some of these variations always catch me. Corey said, can I pass an answer in that right now? Yeah. Yeah, he can. Kirola. Tony 2 bags. You absolutely can. There's Jose Berrios, Teoscar, Ted Williams. Woodruff on the red. There's Shohei. He has a card stuck behind him though. There we go. Red Mookie Betts. That's funny, Joe. Barry Larkin. There's Pena. What's up, Beryl? How are you? Raven says, Val, I'm back. Raven, that was a long 5 minutes. Don't leave me again. There's Jordan. And Nootbaar. Peacock. Leave him in. He didn't do anything this time. Not saying he won't do anything, but he didn't do anything this time. Lindor. We got Joe Barlow. He was unpaid Texas. Blue ink on card, rookie auto. Nice hit right there. Go through the last little stack here, and then we'll top load this. Silly, silly Peacock. Joe says, not joking, V. Sanitation Union, 40 years. Nice. There's Juan Yepez. You're like, I am joking, but not joking. That's totally fair. Peacock, don't bully. It's not nice. Let's go this way. We got Trevor Rogers. Red, Me Darvish. Miggy. Last pack of box numero dos. Jarren Duran in the laundry cart. Kat says, should I boot Peacock for being a bully? What's up, Dan? How are you? Gonna move this over. Into its own sleeve stack. Raven says, I think so, Kat. I vote we just don't boot anybody for the rest of the day. Zach Wheeler. Max Kepler on the red. Joe says, FYI, I've caught myself saying that's fair several times lately. Makes sense. Carlton Fisk. Bobby Witt Jr. There's a red Posey. Bobby Witt Jr. on the power zone. The funny thing is, Joe, I really don't know that. I know I'm saying it, but I guess I don't realize I'm saying it as often as I do. There's Julio Rodriguez. Daniel says I have Strawberry, Gooden, and Munson. Nice. Let's get you some fire, my man. There are 2 cards here. Sean Murphy. Matsui. McGuire covering up our foil. That is going to be a Beam Team Bryce Harper. Nice case hit right there for the Harper spot. Let's take care of this one. Joe says that's fair, my man. Yeah. Well, Joe, it's even worse during player breaks because half the time I don't know who has the person. So from that perspective, like, yeah. There's Matt Vierling. There's Spencer Watkins, blue ink on card, rookie auto, John Means on the red. Let's take care of this one real quick. Nice Watkins auto. Nowhere. Oh, absolutely. Like, I totally understand. Kristen says, Val, I did not get Nolan this time. I did get Cal, Ryan, and Wade. I like it. So we're looking for some Cal Ripken Jr., some Wade Boggs, and some Ryan Sandberg. I like it. Brandon Marsh. Nice little mix there, too. Red Jesse Winker, black Lodolo. Joe, will do. At least as best we can. Ian Anderson. Jake Berger. Piazza. We got a foil of Salvi. We'll take a look at the back of that one here in a second. It might just be a refractor that has the auto stuff in the back, but I'm still gonna get this one taken care of. Has the little gray up there, so hopefully... Alright, no numbers, but it is the one that says the signing of all autographed cards. Which is where we get the refractor. Nice one right there for the Salvi spot. He is Raven. He starts tonight at 9:30 Central. There's Trouty. We got Connor Wong, blue ink on card, rookie auto. Nice one right there for the Wong spot. Take care of this one. Nice, Barrel. Sorry I didn't see your message earlier, by the way. I woke up and was awoken to what happened, Julio. So, I didn't get to most of my messages till I was driving to the studio. Chris Taylor. Shohei on the Power Zone. Seiya. I know you say I don't answer my texts, which, to be fair, I'm really bad about responding. Farrell, I don't even think you sent the text for hours. I don't think there were hours between texts sent. Jesse Winker. There's Joey Votto on the Chrome. Will Clark on the Triumvirites die cut. You're fine, Barrel. You're tough. Well, Raven, fortunately, I don't answer your texts because your texts don't come through. There's Hoy Park. Wade Boggs on the creepy chicken card. Kristen, I really want to get you that chicken card with some ink. Mostly because I just think that's an epic card. Hunter Green. Wander Franco. Belly. Mike Yastrzemski, my dad says, I'm still waiting on text for answers for 3 days. Excuse me, sir. I was on the phone with you for like 20 minutes this morning. Nice, Yastrzemski. Adam, I literally was on the phone with him for 20 minutes this morning. Barrel, no, it's still sitting in the safe. There's a black foil Jake Myers. We can get it when you get here. Kristen says, I want to pull it. I want to frame it next to the Nolan with the dog auto you pulled for me. Right? There's Tim Salmon. Well, fortunately for me, Raven, I'm a few states away. That's a little more difficult for him to do, but yeah. I mean, because I called you, Matsui, on the red foil, or I didn't see your text, one of the two. Sounds good, Barrel. Jackie Robinson. There's a Spencer Strider auto. Blue ink on card rookie auto. Nice hit right there for the Strider spot. Congratulations on this one. Beautiful looking auto. No numbers on this one, but a very nice one nonetheless. CJ. Oh, is that right, Peacock? I don't think that's true there, bud, but you know. We can start rumors. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Roanzi. Matt Chapman on the red. Nelly Cruz on the black foil. There's Brandon Marsh. Adam Wainwright. This little clumped together stack there. Matt Brash. And you know, Peacock also has a little bit more time than I do to answer text messages. Andrew Benintendi. You know, if I'm not here, I'm probably sleeping. Ask Peacock. He awokened me this morning. He woke me up. Rafi Devers on the Chrome. Xander B on the Triumvirates. Strider. Yeah, Peacock. Yesterday you left me hanging, bud. Thankfully the Rose is a pal, unlike the Peacock, and helped me out. That is gonna be Luis Heel, blue ink on card rookie auto. Nice one right there for the heel spot. We're gonna get this one taken care of. Nice one right there. Oh, Barrel, I know you would have. It was fine. To be fair, I also think you were, like, in the middle of a class, so, like, it's not fair to ask you to do that. It's fairly fair of me to ask for Peacock. We got Ernie Clement, Wander Franco, Team of the Future. Those two were stuck for a second. And Cal Raleigh, the Big Dumper. Barrel, but that's still not fair. That just disrupts you, and that's not fair at all. There's O'Neal Cruz. Reed Detmers. There's Gavin Sheets. Noah Syndergaard on the black foil, and Tatis. Just a few packs left in the first 4 boxes. We'll move these 2 off to the side, and then we'll get another 4 up. Jake Myers. Yeah, Barrel. You're good. Whenever. That's not a huge priority. I just, you know, something I figured I'd like. Dale Murphy on the red. Alright, Ryan Howard. We got a Lou Bob. That is going to be the orange chrome. We'll take a look at that one here in a second. It should be numbered to 99. Red Randy covering up Soto. Let's take care of this Lou Bob and then we'll check out the numbers. What's up, Damon? How are you? 46 of 99.
Cold at the touch, dead in the eyes, no signs of life no more.
You Darvish.
Put your love under the knife.
Dynasty Ripken.
Leave me to die.
Damon says, looking for a Stan Musial or Bob Gibby V. Let's get it.
No more, no. A crying dove may never fly.
Hey Damon, I understand it's somebody's here birthday today. Is that true, sir? If so, happy birthday, my man. Nice. Well, happy birthday. Let's do these 4 boxes next. Peacock says, let's pause the break and sing to him. Peacock, if I were to pause the break and sing, we'd have more problems. We'd have a lot of dislikes on this video because, well, I'm, you know, a terrible singer. You know? Just ask my dad if he's still in here. He would tell you, do not let her sing. And I think you guys would agree. Adam would say we've lost tens of people in here. Oh, now we're Peacock. I know better. Big Sip says, okay, V, I got the D-backs unsold spot. I need some fire. Big Sip, you know that's all I pull. I'll try to get you something, my man. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember who's in the Arizona unsold spot, but let's see what we could get you. Empty box. Big Zip's like I already forgot to be. No bueno. Alright guys, we're gonna do our box toppers real quick. Miggy, Freddie, Pondering, Buxton, and Wander Franco. Nice. Oversized right there. Give me just 1 second. I need to take this hoodie off. It's actually hot in the studio this morning. Un momento. Oh, Peacock. All right. Raven. No, it's actually just the heater was on. Hey, that's John Heasley. He was part of the Unsold Royals grouping if anyone wants to go grab him. The Unsold Royals typically do alright. Yeah, Cat, so was I. It was just like, I set us up for that one. That was my bad. It really is warm in here, though. Hank Aaron. Bobby Wood Jr. I'm usually one that leaves my hoodie on the entire time, so that's saying something. Matt Chapman. There's a red Jake Myers, a black Blake Snell. Josiah Gray. We got Brandon Marsh on the red. Damon says, my grad student worker used to turn up the heat to 90 degrees in the winter at work. That is unbearably hot. I think ours is set to like 68 right now, and it's still unbearably hot. Yeah, I'm Moncada in the cornfield. Nice Ken Griffey Jr. red foil. Damon says 70 is my go-to. TJ Friedel. Jake Myers and McMahon with the odd cutout glasses. I think we're gonna have our auto here. George Springer covering not our card. J.D. Martinez covering up our rookie auto. That is going to be Tony Santillan. Blue ink on card rookie auto. Nice hit there for the Santillan spot. Congratulations on this one. Corey said, my roommate in grad school did that. It was free heat. In the middle of February in Massachusetts, I would have to sleep with my window open. Oof. That's tough. Clanahan. And Strawberry. Nice, Jet. Nice, Damon. That's pretty cool. How often are you able to play right now? Trouty. There's George Brett. Reggie Jackson on the black foil. 40 says, other than knowing the images or checking serials, do you have a way to identify image variation while breaking in this? So I notice running through them. They're usually in a certain SP spot where the auto typically is. But they're also, the image is usually like significantly different to where you can recognize it. The Shohei one actually isn't super difficult, isn't super easy to spot, but the one time I got it, there were two Shoheis in the same pack, so we knew one of them was different. But typically it'd be where like your foil card is, or right in front of it, Blake Snell, and then it's serial number 105 on the back. I know you don't want to necessarily be checking all your serials like that, but that's kind of how I found the few I found. Tim Salmon, we'll sleeve that up. Carlos Correa red. Say on the Power Zone. Nice, Damon. That's pretty cool. We got Tatis on the Chrome. Vladdy Baby on the Triumvirates. And the Big Dumper, Cal Raleigh. Nice, Damon. That sounds pretty cool. There's a Julio. Three Detmers. Boy Park, and we got Jeremy Pena on the blue foil. That's a very nice one right there. That's going to be a serial number of 50. Nice blue foil Pena. Take care of this one. 16 of only 50. Great hit right there. Congratulations on that one. Corey says that's a cool Brett card. Definitely. There's a... Corey, all the images in this are just amazing. Carlos Santana. De La Cruz. There's the creepy Wade Boggs chicken card. Just looks like he is picking out the chicken he wants to eat next. Yeah, they are super tough to find. There's no like real clear indication for it aside from they're in an SP spot and the image is different. Like, I have a Mookie Betts one that I pulled for myself out of a case that I opened, and it was, it's like White Man Can't Jump. It's him and Gavin Lux for Team Dress Up Day. So, like, it's obviously different than his base. And that's how we noticed that one. But, like, I've gotten a Yachty one that, again, just struck me as weird. It was in a different spot. More or less, that's kind of how I found him. That is going to be Jake Cousins. Blue ink on card rookie auto. Nice one right there for the Cousins spot. Let's take care of this one. Barrel Shohei. Notice that one just because that one actually had two Shoheis in the same pack. And they look different, but again, it was right in front of the foil spot. So I guess if it's right in front of the foil and the image looks different, better off just checking the back. Again, those are print run of like 200, so they're super tough to find. When you do find them, I guess we'd have to look at the pack odds to see how many per case. But I think it's less than one per case. There's a Jarren Duran rookie on the black and white. That's a great one right there. Non-serial numbered or non-print run numbered, where it's disclosed, but definitely an SP. Nice Jarren Duran right there on the black and white. I'm doing great, Will. How are you? Let's see, image variations are gonna be 1 in 233. Drew Ellis. So definitely tougher to get. There's Shohei Ohtani. Nice, Will. Ivan Castillo. Red Reed Detmers. Seiya on the rookie. Last stack of box number 6. Labor Day. There's a nice Bobby Witt. Cal Raleigh on the red. Meta Rosario. There's a red Shohei. And Bryson Stott. Guys, coming up in about 20 minutes, we are going to be bidding on our 4 p.m. eBay show. I believe it's a Panini mixer with Immaculate, Optic Choice, a couple other items I can't remember right now. Immaculate, Optic Choice, Chronicles, and Capstone. That'll be a ton of fun coming up at 4 p.m. with me. And then I will also be in the chair for the 6 p.m. eBay show. And stick around for you guys until about 9 p.m. if we get some breaks going. Damon says he'll take a Goldschmidt auto. Let's get it. There's Rodolfo Castro. Nice one right there. Blue ink on card rookie auto. Take a look at the back of these. And we'll get this one safely taken care of. Coming up in about 20 minutes though. Figured I'd give you guys a slight heads up. That way if you want to go watch some of the teams you'd be after, take a look at checklists, you guys have plenty of time to do so. Ted Williams. There's Joey Votto on the red. Mike Piazza. There's Fran Mill on the black foil and Yachty. Jeremy Pena. Eric Davis. Let me move this stack off to the side and we'll get into boxes 7 and 8. We got Craig Biggio. We're gonna have a nice couple foils right here. So we got Craig Biggio on the red, Tim Salmon on the red, Nolan Ryan on the blue to 50, Kyle Muller, and Salvi. Nice little stack of extra foils. Nolan Ryan, of course, to 50. We'll take a look at that one. 37 of 50, and that's just a card I really like because of his dog. Probably a super weird reason to like a card, but that's my reasoning. Damon, which one? The Nola brothers? So, funny enough, it only has one of the two brothers' names on it, and I think only Aaron Nola is on the checklist. Yeah. We actually see it a lot too, so even if it was, it would just be evenly doled out. There's Chipper Jones on the Chrome, Jacob deGrom on the Triumvirites. Stroman. Grandson Yastrzemski. Got a couple flip arounds here. Brandon Marsh. Abreg. There was an O'Neal. Thurman Munson black foil. I have an auto in an odd spot, which makes me think this pack is extra cards. We'll find out. Joey Votto. There's a nice Ryan McMahon red. Otto Lopez red. And Emmanuel Rivera covering up a rookie auto. That is Connor Siebold. I prefer Ocean Italics. I think Adam would tell you River Underline. Nice one right here for the Connor Siebold spot. My understanding is he was recently traded. I don't know to who though. Nice hit right there for the Connor Siebold spot. Trey Turner and Nuke Bar. Kruk. There's a nice J-Ram red. Dawson and Gurriel. Garrett Cole. There's Rizzo on the red. And Aaron Judge standing in the cornfield. Love the Field of Dreams cards in this one. Kind of wish those were the image variations. But I also like that they're super available. Nice Tyler Stevenson, Yepez. Miguel Sano on the red, covering up Wander Franco on the Destiny. Seems to be the insert cards and the foil cards are really getting stuck together. There's Mackenzie Gore. Torque. I think we're gonna have an auto right there. We'll move this. We got Reggie Jackson on the red foil. Kevin Sheets. Shane Boz. And that is Tyler Gilbert, blue ink on card, rookie auto. Nice one right there. He did throw a no-no, I believe, in his first Major League start. Nice one right here for the Tyler Gilbert spot. Big Sip. I'm not sure if he was on your unsold D-backs list or not, but if he was, congratulations, my man. Josh Lowe. Rizzo. There's Joe Ryan. Some of these packs seem to have a lot of extra cards, and then some of them have like 5. It's kind of interesting going through the collation on these. I think we are going to have a numbered chrome. What's up, Brad? That is Shohei Ohtani. Let's take a look at that. No numbers on that. That's going to be our gold minted case hit, though. Nice one right there. Joe Ryan. Jeter on the black foil. Let's take care of Shohei real quick. Beautiful. So we've gotten 2 of our roughly 3-ish case hits. Still looking for our Vision. Not Vision, our Instavision. Jeff, you'd actually be surprised. My work schedule now is actually a lot better than it was. More conducive to being up early for these breaks. So, like last night, I left here at 10:30 after I finished doing some stuff, and I went to bed probably like 2, 3. So I mean, I still didn't fall asleep super early. Edgar Martinez on the red, just knocking out some other basic stuff I had to get done. Shohei covering up. That is Romy Gonzalez. Blue ink on card rookie auto. Nice hit there for the Romy spot. But, you know, I slept until, what, 11 Peacock? 11:30? What time did you call me? To be fair, you didn't call me, like, super ahead of my alarm. We're talking about sleep makes me want to yawn, and that's not good. Lars Nootbaar. So let's not talk about me sleeping, because that will make me want to yawn. Even though I'm not tired. Julio Rodriguez. Larry Walker on the black foil. Bryce Harper black foil. But definitely a doable schedule, Jeff. More so now than ever before. Yu Darvish. And once I'm done tonight, around 9, if I choose to stay the entire time, then once I'm done, I am actually off until Saturday morning's player break, which is kind of nice. Juan Yepez. Penny Baseball. There's Posey. Tylor McGill. Peacock says Rose and I have taken on the CLB sleeping schedule, that is. Beryl, you're young, you'll live. There's a red Jack Flaherty. Adrian Beltre. There's Jarren Duran in the laundry basket. Polar Bear on the chrome and Yachty on the triumvirate die cut. Looks like we're going to have our Instavision coming up. That's going to be an Atlanta Brave. How about leadoff dingers? Ronald Acuna Jr. on the Instavision case hit. We're going to top load that here in just a second. Brad says I ended up getting in on this. I like it. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Nice Acuna Instavision. So that is 3 of roughly 4. I'm going to say that 4th one's going to be our members only type of case hit. So move that to the back. Jonathan India. This one's always a fun rip too. Just all the beautiful photos and photography make it a little different. Rizzo covering up. How about David Wright? Blue ink on card auto. Captain America on the red foil. I gotta love his auto. It's always super, super clean. And just a great looking card right there. Congratulations on this one. Let's take a look at the back. 25 of 50. Hey, eBay 1 of 2, right? Because that's how fractions work. Nice, David Wright. Jeremy Pena. Peacock? Are you behind on those? Or just trying to catch up? Brad says, with so many guys I watch as prospects available, I had to get in. I like it. There's J-Ram on the black foil. Julio Rodriguez on the red. We're going to top load that. I'm feeling great, Beryl. How are you? And Jose Abreu. I am feeling refreshed, wide awake, and ready to rip. Nice Julio on the red. Gotcha, Peacock. Daniel said favorite all-time Dodger. Retired, Sandy, active, Kershaw. What the heck? Favorite fast. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. Alright. I think we have a really good card coming in right here, guys. Give me just a second. Josh Donaldson. AJ Alexi. Let's flip this around. Tyler Stevenson and Dave Stewart covering up. We have to flip again. That is going to be Jeremy Pena on the rainbow foil. I do believe these are to 10 or 25. I can't remember exactly on the non-auto. Let's take a look once we get this toppy top loaded. 9 of 25 for Pena. So not only did you get the to 50, you got the to 25. Nice start right there for the Pena spot. Phil said favorite that you saw live, and good afternoon. Phil, favorite that I saw live, Kershaw. 100% Kershaw. That might just also be I've seen him the longest, but love me some Clayton Kershaw. Torque. Brad says, V, I know a guy I know signed a minor league deal with your Dodgers next time I see him. Oh, nice. Who is it, Brad? Just out of curiosity. See, I never got to see Gibby play. I saw Gibby manage. I did see Gibby manage. But 88 was way before my time. And I don't think he played much longer after that. Let's move this off to the side. I'm gonna get a drink of my soda and we will keep going. Phil said I saw Gibby play in Albuquerque for rehab. Nice. So, Phil, are you from Albuquerque? I know you said you live there now, and taking it based on seeing Gibby play in Albuquerque, I'll take it you're from there now? I mean, you actively still live there and you were from there? Try to figure out how to phrase that. I'm like, I mean, I like Kemp, but he wasn't my favorite. Kirsch absolutely was my favorite, Dad. Still is. Empty box. Did get to see Kershaw play in Albuquerque. Moved here in 1980, but from Chicago. Nice. So then, Phil, you probably got to see the Dukes. My dad always talks about it. The year the Dodgers won the series, and I don't know if it was 81 or 88. The AAA team in a warm-up game actually beat the big league team. I want to say 81. Z, you know what's funny? We actually didn't get snow. Like, we got the, it hit the grass, they canceled school, it stuck to the grass for sure, but it never stuck to the roads. Anderson Miller. Gotcha. I don't think I've ever heard of him. You want to say Sid Bream was on that team? My dad, who's in the chat, would definitely know. I'm going to be honest. I've heard of it. I've heard stories of it. I've never personally looked into it much. There's Derek Jeter, Freddie Freeman, Buster Posey, and Rafi Devers. I want to say that was also not Garvey. Z says, oh good, because the way they were talking about it was Snowmageddon. Yeah, Z. And I don't know, maybe being from New Mexico where we get a decent amount of snow, like, yes, the snowflakes were super massive and stuff, and they were hitting, and, like, I know Kat was saying the weather was bad where he was in Mountainburg, and Jackie was telling us that, a tree got taken down not far from her house and stuff like that, but where I am, it actually hasn't been bad. Damon, are there printing plates in Stadium Club? I'm just asking because I've literally never seen one, but there totally could be. Jeremy Pena. There's Nick Fortes, Blue Ink on-card rookie auto. Let's run through these real quick. Let's take care of this one. I've heard pretty good things about Nick Fortes. Okay, so Phil, looks like my dad said, yeah, Candy Maldonado and Sid Bream. Probably because you have your phone set up that way, Z. And just don't remember you have it set up that way. Jonathan India, but yeah, definitely Snowmageddon, my man. I mean, they talked about it like it was Snowmageddon, but I died laughing the way they canceled school super early. Josh Bell. Cecil Fielder. There's Tyler McGill on the black foil. Phil said, Candy was also my best friend, was the bat boy for that team. Nice. Or your best friend was bat boy for that team. Gotcha. That is pretty cool. See, I never got to see him as the Dukes. By the time I started going to baseball games, the Dukes were gone, and they had just reestablished themselves as the Isotopes. And they were still under Florida at the time, and then the Dodgers took them over a few years later. Manny Machado before going to the Rockies. There's Joe Adele. That's going to be a black foil Destiny. That one will have numbers. 95 of 99. CJ Abrams. So that's pretty cool, Phil. Not too often I know people from New Mexico. Especially that pop in here. I know there's been a couple lately. Which is actually pretty cool for me. Just because I get some of the like odd updates, like it was super windy the other day or stuff like that. Nick Fortes. Guys, right now on the clock, Diamondbacks, Braves, and Orioles. That's going to be that Panini mixer coming up at 4 p.m. Central. Thank you for dropping the eBay there, Adam. That is Shane Boz on the Stadium Club Chrome. Reggie Jackson. Daniel says, born in Connecticut, live in Rhode Island. Nice. My dad lived in Rhode Island for a little while. Kind of cool just to see different people. Like, I can say I know different people in different areas, or even if it's not necessarily, like, know you guys in person, but know you guys, at least as far as, you know, talking to you guys most nights. Most days. Hunter Green, it's a super long drive, Z. You know, the whole state of Rhode Island takes, what, an hour to cover? Hour and a half. Got a stuck card here. Matt Brash. Oliver Ortega, Blue Ink on card, rookie auto. Jackie Robinson, red foil. Let's take care of the Ortega. Kitty Cat says, gonna catch a nap, pull some fire, V. Wait. Later, Kitty Cat. I'll leave the fire for you, my man. I'll see you closer to 9 o'clock, I'm sure. Lou Gehrig. Ichiro. and Nolan Arenado. I don't think Cat's is a catnap. I think his is legitimate sleep, though. There's Joey Votto red, Jan Moncada black foil, Strider. There's Austin Riley. I think it's crazy to see how similar the Austin Riley and Tim Salmon photos are. Rendon. There's Julio Rodriguez, O'Neal Cruz, Kyle Tucker, and the big dumper, Cal Raleigh. Cunha, there's Matt Manning, Mark McGuire red, Reed Detmers, and Bagwell. So Z, how have you been? How is the new job going? I know you said you were training people already, which is kind of cool. Julio Rodriguez on the Destiny. Right now, guys, Red Sox, Cubbies, and Reds. Let's go this way. Kailu. So you said, no, what's crazier is how similar Brett's and Babe's auto are. Oof, yeah, that was an interesting one there, Zenith. That was Dwight Gooden on the red foil. Larry Walker. Nick Lodolo on the red. Z said it's going well. Day off currently. Just realized I wasn't live. Hey, I feel like there's days where I'm sitting here watching stuff and I'm like, I'm not even remotely live. We got Gavin Sheets on the Chrome and Willie Mays on the Triumvirate die cut. Gavin Sheets, Matt Brash, we're gonna have our auto there. That's part of what was sticking. Lance Lynn, no, it got rained out, so they didn't let him play. We did buy tickets, though. If you remember, we went with Uncle Gene. Joey Votto, Glaber Day, Bobby Witt Jr., and Zach Lothar. Blue ink on card, rookie auto. Rookie odor. That was bad. Rookie auto. Nice hit right here for the Lothar spot. I really like this photo just because it goes through the entire delivery in just like a slow motion photo. He goes Canadian auto. Yeah. That was rough, Z. We know I can't speak, though. What's up, Joe? Yeah, Big Sip. Rookie Oather. Yeah. We know I can't speak, though. Like, this isn't anything new. Barrel, leave me alone. Respectfully. Shh. Mark McGuire, Jesus Sanchez, Lance Lynn on the black, and CJ. Oh, you didn't have to delete that, Adam. He's good. I appreciate you looking out for us, but we're good on that one. Corey Seager, George Springer, and Ricky Henderson. But yeah, no, Dad. I don't know if you remember, we got tickets to go see him, and then the Dodgers decided it was best not to let him play because it was raining. What's up, Warfield? How are you? Acuna. You're good. I'll talk to you later, Joe. Fernando Tatis on the Red Destiny. That one's not gonna have numbers, but still pretty good. Yeah, Phil. That stadium was packed. Yeah, Z. Well, it wasn't even that. I think it was he was coming off of PED suspension, and for rehab, they didn't want him to play in the rain and get injured. Mookie Betts, and I literally bought tickets for like the last day because I figured it'd be the day he had the most chance to play, or the chance to play the most, and it was the day he played the least. There's your Pez. But yeah, to answer your question, Daniel, it's still probably Kershaw. I've gotten to see some really great players play live, but Kershaw is probably my favorite in person. Scherzer. We got our members only. I was like, 2 back-to-back Scoobles. We also have the members only stamped in the opposite direction. Typically it's facing this way. Adam says, have you ever seen Logan Webb live? I have not. Kepler and Taylor. So this Tarek Scooble members only is going to be our 4th case hit of this break. This one's only every 1 or 2 cases. There's a members only, and then there's a there's another similar subset that is every 2 cases. Either way, nice Scooble right there. That top load, it was glued together. Z said, does it come with a members only jacket? I don't think so. Not an artist proof. There's another one though. It's artist proof. There's first day issue, but those are print run of 10, so those aren't every other case. Hey, that is Alfonso Rivas. Who picked up the unsold Cubbies? Blue ink on card, rookie auto. Brian Reynolds on the red. Jazzy Jazz, Strider, and Pujols. Take care of this Alfonso Rivas. There we go. Corey says, woohoo! Yeah, Corey. Nice Rivas for you right there, my man. There's Greg Maddux. THC says, still holding hope I can hit. Jake Myers. Hey, we still have plenty of boxes. We have 2 packs left in box number 10. And then we still have 6 boxes to go. So, plenty of time. Photographer's proof. Adam. Brian De La Cruz on the red. Brandon Lowe, black foil. For sure. I think we can do it, THC. You just gotta speak it into existence by asking for it. Now you've done it, and we'll see. Brad says, sorry it's been discussed already, but did you see Strider's changing to 99 because he loves Major League and feels he relates to Vaughn? I did see that. I thought it was pretty cool. Jacob deGrom on the refractor. This is gonna be the one that says autograph issue. Just a plain refractor. Nice deGrom. Thurman Munson. Reed Detmers. Beryl says, Val, favorite food, tacos. 100% tacos. Street tacos by far if I have a choice, but, you know, most tacos will do. Jarren Duran. There's Locaine. We got Raver San Martin. Thought we had a card sticking to that. Nice hit right here for the Raver San Martin spot. Blue ink on card rookie auto. That is, I believe, unsold Reds if somebody hasn't grabbed them. Daniel said I could go for some tacos right now. Definitely. Joe Adele and Chaz McCormick. I'll read your comment here in a second, Corey. That is Will the Thrill Clark on the black and white. We're going to top load that. He says, the only player I would give my life savings to see play again live was Big Poppy. I saw him hit a baseball so hard one game. I think it might still be in orbit. What a phenomenal hitter. I could see that. I've heard really good things about him. I've never gotten to see him play live. Being a Dodger fan and being mostly on the, I guess, Arizona, Colorado area to see games. Only really got to see I got to see like the Phillies play. Saw the Reds play a couple times. TJ Friedel, Dodgers, Houston, those kind of teams for the most part, but nothing really East Coast. Jeremy Pena. Definitely saw him play on TV, and that's, you know, that's one thing, but seeing it live is totally different. Big Sip says Tim Wakefield was my favorite to see live. I can imagine seeing the movement live is just a different experience of that knuckle. There's Randy Johnson. Tyler Gilbert, Nelly Cruz. Went to Old Yankee Stadium, cannot remember who's playing though, gotcha. So I've been to 2 stadiums. I've only been to Chase in Phoenix and Coors in Colorado. Coors by far my favorite of the 2. Nolan Ryan on the base, but he is stuck to somebody. That is Tony Gwynn. Shane Boz. Yeah, it was one of those hits that there's no question when you hear the crack. Yeah, definitely. Seems like a super cool guy even on TV. Like, you see him just joking around about different stuff, and he seems almost like the Shaquille O'Neal of like the basketball, like, you know how Shaq acts on his basketball show. That's kind of what Big Poppy seems like. Lou Bop, Tatis. Serious when he needs to be, but also likes to goof around. I used to love his ESPN commercial where Wally was walking by as he was, I don't know if he was trying to fix somebody's hat, say a Suzuki, or if he was, he kept putting on a Yankee hat and Wally walked by and just, you know. Yeah, but Johnny Bench in this year's Stadium Club, non-creepy. A little sad. That is Matt Vierling, blue ink on card, rookie auto. Kerry Wood on the black foil. That's stuck to something else, so we're going to top load this right away. Andrew says, I got some cards to sell you guys, Val. What's the best way to send the offer? Where are you guys coming anytime soon? Warfield, chomps at chompslivebreaks, or chompslivebreaks@gmail.com. And Warfield, obviously, if you post to Facebook and people make an offer, like, feel free to let them go at it first. We'll definitely... Eric, come on. You're a mod, bud. Wade Boggs. Guys, right now on the clock, Tigers, Marlins, Astros, 4-box Panini Mixer. De La Cruz. Derek Jeter red foil, Sonny Gray black foil. Hunter Green. We've seen Chaz base, no Siri. See what we can get here. Eric Contreras, there's Austin Riley, Keith Hernandez. Badu. There's Jake Berger. Piazza. And Yadi Molina. Yeah, Eric, we'll try to get you something though. Ozzie Smith. See what we can get. Box number 12 underway. Flip this. Get this as unstuck as possible. Austin Meadows. There's a Brandon Marsh red foil. Joe Ryan. There's a red Chas McCormick. See, we're already off to a better start now that you asked about him, Eric. And there was a Siri. Oh, Carter. What's up, my man? Alejo Lopez. How about Juan Soto on the red team of the future? Non-numbered on that one, but still a nice little SP right there. Nice Jeremy Pena. Hey, we got Greg Deichmann. There's a card stuck back here. Give me 1 second. I want to make sure There was a Benny Baseball. We are going to top load that Greg Deichmann in just a moment. Rodolfo Castro, red. Bobby Witt Jr., team of the future. And Salvi. Nice Greg Deichmann. Blue ink on card, rookie auto. Outfielder for the Cubbies. How have you been, Carter? Corey said my very first MLB game was in Chicago versus St. Louis. Saw the Wizard, Grace, Sandberg, and Harry Carey saying twice. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Mine was at Coors. It was for Labor Day weekend. And, I think I saw Josh Beckett pitch. David Ortiz. There's Bryce Harper. Yeah, Carter, it's been an interesting situation so far. I haven't had too much time to actually sit down and process it. I was asleep when it happened, so I haven't looked much into it. Yeah, Corey, that is one thing I will say, like, you know, I can get a bunch of crud for saying I'm for going to see the Rockies. But given a choice of stadium between there and Chase Field, just because of where I am, Coors by far wins. Adam said, my first game was in July 1986, Cardinals versus Dodgers at Busch 2. The AstroTurf made the place a sauna. My brother and I got helmet Sundays, and they were soup by the time we got back to our seats. That's insane. Jacob deGrom, Willie Mays. So, Adam, what Busch Stadium are you guys at now? Is that like Busch Stadium 3? Raven says you need to come to Fenway. That's absolutely... I definitely do want to make it a point to try to get to every stadium at some point. Having only been to 2. My friend and I were talking about St. Louis at one point just because it's pretty close. Texas is fairly close to me now. Busch 3. Gotcha. I'm going to be honest, had no idea there was a Busch 1 and 2. That's pretty cool. There's Rowanzi. There we go. Rowanzi. It was Sportsman Park. Then why was it called Bush 2, just out of curiosity? Tarek Skubal and Kyle Muller, blue ink on card, rookie auto. Nice hit right there. Carter said, I don't even remember when my first game was. I've been going to Giants and A's games since I was a kid. All I know is in that time the Giants have a new park and the A's haven't done a renovation. Kyle Muller, nice auto right there. Because it was the second Cardinal Stadium. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, so Corey, my dad's told me the same about Fenway. You know, he talks about how the outside looks like just a warehouse. You walk in and it's just like you're concrete everywhere, and then you walk down towards the field and it just like opens up into a field. Which sounds just, you know, out of a movie. Pretty cool. Definitely, one of my best friends, Steven, he is a Bo Sox fan, so definitely on our bucket list. We've sat down and tried to figure out like what stadiums can we hit up in what order to get as many as we can out in like one trip. We've tried to figure this out. Joe Carter on the black foil. There's Juan Yepez. And Jeter. Let's move these two boxes out of the way. Move this out of the way. Let's open up these last 4 boxes here. Carter says it usually works, Eric. That's how the Giants got Pac Bell / AT&T / Oracle. Definitely, Corey. Whenever we figure out what stadiums. Adam says, including stadiums which no longer exist, I've attended games at 14 parks. That's insane. Actually, that's pretty cool considering there's only, what, 30? Well, I guess you're including the ones that no longer exist, so there's, what, probably like 33 or 34 for you total. I had wanted to go to a game in Texas before they shut down this stadium, the other one, which still seemed relatively new, but I know they got the new Globe Life Park, which is obviously super nice. Ricky Henderson, Cal Ripken Jr., Miguel Cabrera, and Jose Abreu on the oversized. You should go out and do a tour of the Cape Cod League. That'd be pretty dope. One of my favorite sports movies has to do with the Cape Cod League. Well, it's based at the time of the Cape Cod League. I guess it doesn't really have anything to do with it, but it's pretty cool. No, Adam, Summer Catch. Summer Catch. Tyler Stevenson. That is Brian Dela Cruz. Blue ink on card. Rookie auto. Nice hit there for the Dela Cruz spot. Benches, baseball, seafood. So, I'm not a big fan of seafood. Now, the other stuff you can catch me on. Yeah, Summer Catch. Lou Gehrig, there's Hunter Green. Kenzie Gore. Which is crazy, Adam, because you figure they make some money off of it. Emmanuel Rivera. Adam's like Jessica Biel. Yeah, I actually forget she's in the movie. Freddie Prinze Jr. is the one that I always think of. The guy that plays Shaggy in Scooby-Doo. Fez is in it. So, Carter, the sepia cards, they seem to be like one every 3 boxes. Remember last year or 2 years ago where they were like print run of 50? Now they seem to not have an established print run. But it seems they're tougher to hit now than they were then, so I don't know. I can't figure them out. But definitely, I like to take care of them because I know they're 1 every 3, give or take. Just based on how often I've opened cases. Andrew Vaughn. There's a Meta Rosario on the red. Okay, so Eric, to be fair, had no idea what his name was. I just knew he was the guy that played Shaggy. Nice, that's awesome that you got a Randy Johnson image. But see, Carter, out of the sepia, out of the blasters, the sepia may be a little different. Wander Franco, I know in Hobby it's Julio. I'm wondering if there's a slight difference to them. Like if maybe they're more sepia than black and white. Because that sounds almost like a blaster exclusive, like Guarantee. Edgar Martinez red. Now the image variation Randy Johnson is super tough to hit. Like as is, I think it's 1 in 240 packs or something like that. Belly. There's a Mike Piazza Chrome, Yamamoto. What's up, Sam? He says, hey V, any Judge or Jordan? Not auto, Sam. We've definitely gotten some nice variations of both. But no, nothing super crazy as of yet. Matt Vierling. Yeah. No, that totally makes sense, Carter. Yeah, Sam. Trying to get you something, my man. Nolan Ryan. Saw you were in last night as I was getting ready to send out invoices. Let's move our auto to the back there. Joe Adele red. Nolan Ryan. And that's going to be Patrick Mazika. Blue ink on card, rookie auto. Yeah, Corey. To be fair, I don't think we've hit anything but rookie autos aside from the David Wright. The David Wright so far has been our only non-rookie of this break. But guys, right now on the clock, Brewers, Twins, Mets. Head on over, place your bid for that 4-box immaculate, 4-box Panini mixer, Immaculate, Optic Choice, Chronicles, and Capstone. Brandon Marsh. Ian Anderson. There's Ivan Castillo. Zach Short. There's a Bobby Witt red. We're going to top load that. Jim Abbott. Kirilov. That's kind of interesting, Eric. I'm curious if it's because like he pre-signs everything and they kind of just sent somebody. He has somebody send it out. Like I'd be curious if that's kind of why, or if he just, you know, would rather send something else other than a card. What's up, Mitch? How are you? Jackson Kowar and Seiya. Well, Eric, why not just hit a flagship auto of him? Like, that almost seems like the easier catch on that, if he doesn't sign a card. Sorry, guys. Hey, Aaron Judge. For some reason, after I wake up, I yawn for like 3 hours, and it's just weird. How are you, Mitch? Hope you're doing all right. Hope that Acuna auto got to you all right from 2 Mondays ago, I guess. Byron Buxton.
Into the night, I raise
catch him, and I'm sure he'll be there soon. Yeah, I'm sure it's on its way. If you haven't gotten it yet, it's definitely on its way. I know it's not here at the studio. Kill Badu. Oh, nice. So, I'm actually off all day tomorrow. I don't have a player break, and I am off until Saturday morning. So, I'm gonna try to make it a point to go through my stuff and try to help you out a bit. Tatis, Jarren Duran, and that's gonna be Riley Adams. Blue ink on card, rookie auto. Nice hit right there for the Washington Nationals catcher, Riley Adams. Ted Williams. Eric, not 2020. Well, I have 2020, but it's in New Mexico. Brandon Lowe. I didn't bring that part of my PC with me. Lars Nootbaar. I only brought like my top loads and stuff. If it was base, like if there was base and I wasn't actively chasing a set, it's in New Mexico. Eventually, I'll go back and get it, or I'll have it sent to me. One of the two. Jake Myers, Marcus Stroman, Julio Urias. Jeremy Pena. Right now, guys, on the clock, Yankees, A's, and Phillies. That is going to be the 4-box Panini Mixer coming up at 4 p.m. with me. Head on over, place your bids, and let's have some fun together in that 4 p.m. show. 17 plus hits in that one. Definitely have been pulling just some sick, nasty fire out of Immaculate. Capstone has treated me really well lately. Chronicles, always a good break, and Optic Choice. Can't go wrong right there with the chance at some on-card Wander autos. I appreciate you dropping that eBay there, Adam. So Mitch, if you do a set of Stadium, let me know. That one I definitely can help out with for sure. Corey says, I'm heading to Las Cruces soon. Not sure what to expect. It's going to be warmer. David Wright and Clayton Kershaw, they are similar to, I guess even this time of the year, they're closer to 40, 50 degrees. Pretty close to the Texas border. Them and El Paso are fairly close. Jay Quellen says, B. Jay Quellen. How are you? Why are you awake, Jay Quellen? Go back to bed. You don't have to be at work for like several hours. There's Ozzy Albies. Let's put that to the back. We do have our auto there. Bryson Stott. Julio, Team of the Future. John Means and Max Muncy covering up. That is Connor Wong. Nice hit right there for the Connor Wong spot. She says, I'm well. Wink woke me up doing cat stuff. That's fair. You know what I call Wink, so 13 of 50. Mostly because Wink does not like me. Did Scotty have to drive out to Poto? Jose Siri. Carol, don't ask. Just send her a text. Aaron Judge on the Triumvirites. She'll respond if she wants to. Nah, I'm messing around. Nice. Jake Lund's pretty understanding. Has he written his essay? I was born in 1992. Hunter Green. Nice. Rizzo, Joe Ryan. I know you're messing around with the, like, in the year 1983, he was born. Because of the whole don't copy straight from the textbook. Luis Castillo. Frank Thomas. There's Hoy Park on the red foil. Craig Biggio. Alejo. There's Julio Urias on the red. And Kyle Hendricks. Eric, I'm pretty sure that's called bribing a law enforcement official, and you shouldn't do that. Andre Dawson and Gurriel. There's Julio Rodriguez. Corey says, okay, is it me or are Craig Biggio and Tom Brady doppelgangers? You know what? I guess I'll have to pay attention to Aaron Judge in the cornfield. I guess I've never noticed it, but I also haven't paid attention to it. Let's put this up. Mitch, yeah, I've seen several SPs, members only, Instavision, Beam Team. Kevin Sheets. Cedric Mullins. There's Zach Short. Steven, it did not. I have it on file for you. Let me know if you want me to keep it on file or if you want me to shoot that back. I certainly can. You just may have to remind me in a bit. Randy Johnson. They kind of got on a platinum run. Marcus Stroman. Big Sip says, okay, I'm calling it. I'm done with work today. Sip, that's fair. You've been working for, what, 15 hours now? Or 13 hours? Yeah, absolutely, Steven. It's there, it's accounted for, so whenever you want to use it, just let us know you have credit, and obviously we will, we'll get you in. Heck, maybe we can get it going in between the 4 p.m. and the 6 p.m. eBay. Tony Gwynn. You may have more Panini people in at that point since it's a Panini mixer. Mitch, in this break, yeah, I've gotten a couple. Beam Team, those ones. Yeah, definitely out of 6 boxes, I think you'd hit something. Hey, Eric, there is Chaz McCormick. Blue ink on card, rookie auto. Nice hit right there. Willie Mays on the red. Mitch, when you bought them, just out of curiosity, did you buy from a sealed case? Nice, Chaz McCormick. Matt Chapman. There's Adrian Beltre. Gotcha. So, chances are it was from a sealed case, though, at some point. Sounds like maybe he opened up a fresh case, put them on the shelf, and people have bought in some from there. Nice Beltre. Yeah. So, yeah, I definitely would think you'd get something, but at the same time, it's not with 6. Being a 16-box case, you figure somebody else could have hit the Dave Winfield black foil. Somebody could have definitely hit the beam teams and that stuff. Like ours, the first 6 boxes or so had the beam teams and that. Really, this last few boxes hasn't had a ton of SPs, but we had some really nice SPs towards the front. I would imagine you're getting some numbered foil and stuff like that. Wander Franco. And Mitch, I would go back and double check like even your serial numbers, maybe like the SP image variations. There's Zach Short, blue ink on card, rookie auto, nice one right there. Are super tough to find. Torrey Hunter, Hunter Green. Let's take care of Zach Short. The image variation, super tough to find. You'll find them in like one spot before or after the foil, and then they will also be, gotcha. The print, the SP image variation though won't have any numbers on the back or anything. Jarren Duran. So I don't know if you want to double check. Like I've hit a Shohei and like a Mookie Betts, and there's something that goes off. It tells you like, hey, this card looks different. Like if you've seen a lot of it, Chris Bryant. But if you haven't, you may want to just double check. At the back, the bottom code would be 105 instead of 60. Obviously, super tough to check 6 boxes worth of base for image variation numbers, but that may also be the case. David Wright. There's Jake Berger. Piazza. Let's go this way. There's Zach Short, Seiya. Guys, right now on the clock, Mariners, Giants, Cardinals, Hoy Park, George Springer, Sheets, Mad Max, there's Yepez and Freddie, Wade Boggs on the Creepy Chicken. Yeah, Adam, Cardinals, you know you want them, you know you want to go bid. Oh, 4-killer. Silly, silly 4-killer. No, Jake Quillen, I'm actually off until, so I finish up here tonight, and then I'll be here for a few hours while you're here. Matt Bierling, but, it's Kitty Cat tonight. Patrick Wisdom covering up, that is Polar Bear, Pete Alonso. They're throwing the bubble gum and everything else. Nice Polar Bear right there. Beautiful blue ink on card auto. Hey, Big Sip, look away on this one. Once I am done, I am actually done until Saturday morning. Barry Larkin. There's Jeremy Pena. Barrel, she will be like at 7. No, Jaquan, you get here at what? 5 or 6. Andrew Vaughn, Sandy Alcantara, Ian Anderson. Nice little run of red foils. Big Sip says, okay, back to work I go. Big Sip, nowhere. Luis Heel on the red. And Bryson Stott. Yeah, 5:30-ish. NSC, we just got a Polar Bear auto. We got a David Wright auto earlier. Bryson Stott Chrome, Bo Chrome, Triumvirate, and CJ. Jeremy Pena 25, Jeremy Pena 50. Stuff like that. It's actually been a pretty good break. Nothing super crazy. The last one really really scarred me for player breaks because that last one was super, super good. But this one's been, you know, it's been decent. There is Zach Wheeler. Eric Davis. We got Colton Welker, blue ink on card rookie auto. Torque on the red. Boz. Let's take care of Colton Welker. Adam, Ryan says, no Babe Ruth, Mantle, Gehrig, Maris booklet. That was nuts. Absolutely. Mitch said he got a Scott Rowland auto to 10 2 days before his big announcement. Nice. Hey, I never realized there weren't that many third basemen in the Hall of Fame. He is only the 18th third baseman. So when you think of all the people in the Hall of Fame, only 18 of them are third basemen. And that's including Scott Rowland. Jarren Duran. I just think that's nuts. So Ryan, yes and no. We've pulled Babe Ruth 1 of 1. I think we pulled a Babe Ruth 1 of 1 last year. Wander 1 of 1. Like as far as historical value goes, Z pulled a Roger Maris 1 of 1 cut signature out of Triple Threads. So like there's definitely been some really good ones. But I don't know that I'd classify that as our biggest hit ever. It's definitely up there. Absolutely. McGuire. Starling Marte. Yeah, so Tanner, I see there being a few more third basemen in the coming years. J-Ram potentially. Nolan Arenado, I would imagine, has a fairly good shot. Given several platinum gloves. He's won every gold glove since he's been in the league. Hunter Green. For the National League. So I would imagine he'd be in there as well. So definitely see a few more third basemen being inducted soon. Austin Riley's still young, absolutely. There's definitely potential for a lot of players to get put in. I just think to this point, there were only 18. Adam said Arenado's plaque is already being chiseled. There's Zach Wheeler. Trouty on the power zone. I would think, Adam, but, you know, that's a tough one. You just never know. You know, you'll get the people that say he played at Coors for how many years. Honestly, I don't think Coors played as big a factor as that. Because you see, like, Todd Helton. Todd Helton didn't get in, and I'd say he was definitely worthy. Rodon. Cal Raleigh. There's Corey Seager, Reed Detmers. Just a few packs left. Yeah, definitely would. I don't think that's going to be ultimately what hurts him. I feel like the whole Coors thing is going to be what hurts him, if anything. But Greg Maddux. That is Jim Rice. Nice hit right there. Blue ink on card for the Jim Rice spot. Congratulations on that one. Beautiful looking photo and auto right there. Take care of that one. It's not a big deal, Ryan. It's just, that's the narrative the writers want to make of it. Adam Wainwright. Like, I really don't think there's a true... They changed the ball for the humidor and stuff like that, that the altitude doesn't make that big of a difference. Frankie Lindor, because look at how many minor leagues play at the same altitude. Guys, right now on the clock, the last 3 teams. Rangers, Blue Jays, and Nationals. Yeah, I agree, Ryan. Helton definitely should have gotten in. And you would think with the slightly weaker class, this would have been the year to do it, but... You know? It is what it is. I'm sure if he doesn't get in on the ballot the way he needs to now, I'm sure veteran committee will get him in. Guys, let's take a look at what we top loaded here. Twerk. Corey, I'm working the 4 o'clock show and stuff, but I definitely will as soon as I can. Tarek Scooble, there's Joe Adele, Jeremy Pena at only 25, Rodriguez red, Instavision Acuna, Shohei gold minted, Nolan Ryan to 50, Jaren Duran black and white, Jeremy Pena black and white, Lou Bob to 99 on the chrome, Yaz on the orange, Yaz on the sepia, or the black and white, whatever you want to call it, Salvi, Stadium Club chrome, Wagner, black and white, and then Bryce Harper Beam Team case hit. Mitch says, I'm ready to have a fist fight to get Dale Murphy in. Jim Rice, Colton Welker, Pete Alonso, Zach Short, Chaz McCormick, Connor Wong to 50, Riley Adams, Mazika, Ryan De La Cruz, Kyle Muller, Greg Diekman, Matt Vierling, Raver San Martin, Rivas, Lothar, Ortega, Cortez, David Wright to 50 on that red auto, Romy Gonzalez, Tyler Gilbert, Connor Siebold, Castro, Jake Cousins, Tony Santillan, John Heasley, Luis Heel, Spencer Strider, Connor Wong, Spencer Watkins, Joe Barlow, Brents, and Kervin Castro. He said, I watched an MLB interview that said 4 votes equal a blank ballot. There was 11 blank ballots turned in. That basically is why Helton didn't get in since he missed by 11 votes. Wow. That is crazy. Guys, for now, you guys have been chomped. I'm going to get ready to send out eBay invoices for that 4 o'clock show. That 4 o'clock show is ending now. There's 2 more left. 2 teams left to go off the clock. I'm going to bring this stream down. We're going to bring another one up in about 30-ish minutes. Kristen says see you at 4. I'll see you at 4, guys. For now, you guys have been chomped. See you in a few.